stricter guidelines for monetization here on YouTube.
Maybe 90% of all YouTubers just had their ads cut.
To all of us small channel video creators who saw these requirements in January and just thought, this is just another challenge and I'm going to strive towards it and hit those goals, and you have done before the deadline. Massive thumbs up, big congratulations.
4,000 hours is on average 20,000 minutes a month. I have this month 32,000. I've had a good month because I've been working about 60 hours a week. We can do something big! I wish I could swim. We can be heroes! Forever and ever! But what I need is for the year. I need 240,000 minutes. And there's the problem. I have to make up for the rest of the year. We can be heroes just for one day.
This is YouTube now. This is how it's been for years, man. It is a cutthroat game. Less and less people are going to make it than ever. Only a few hundred of us will, and the rest of us are just going to suffer miserably as we try to do it. And there's more and more people who want to do it than ever. They're making it even more difficult to do.
Here's my channel status. Partner verified. Copyright status. Good. Community guideline status. Good. Enabled. Look at all the green. All the things I'm allowed to do because my channel is so upstanding. I've been following the rules. Meanwhile, there's that guy, Logan Paul. High preferred Google category. This new thing, not allowing the lowest channels to monetize, this saves YouTube a lot of the hassle with the adpocalypse thing. With advertisers complaining that YouTube isn't very friendly like TV. This assures marketers that their ads are less likely to run on random fly-by-night channels. But as Palmera writes, of course, size alone is not enough. Channel size is not enough to determine whether a channel is suitable for advertising. He also described changes planned for the more exclusive Google Preferred program, which is supposed to be limited to the best and most popular content. Vlogger Logan Paul was part of this program until some controversy happened over his suicide forest video. So much for this preferred concept where we just put these really popular channels in there because they're more safe than us fly-by-night vegan vloggers who've been here 5 years and remain with excellent status. Now demonetized. You said that because it's the 20th. But I just went to my page here. I was looking at this an hour ago or something. And look, it's the first time I've seen this. I'm officially unmonetized now. That's the first right there that I've seen that. It's all gone. Here's my AdSense page. This shows how much I've been making. See, one problem is Google only sends us YouTubers a check when it reaches $100. And I got that once, a couple of years ago. Since then, it's been slow. I'm closing in on 100, and I knew I was, and now I've been cut off. I can't get this money. I can't get it until I reach 100, and I can't reach 100 till I'm monetized to make 30 more bucks. Now, to the average person, they make that in a day. Vegan Gains makes that while he's asleep, but to a person like me, that means something. I'm not used to earning money, so that it feels good to actually earn money on my own. That's something to a poor person. And there's also the psychological effect that there's a payoff to what I've been doing. I just refreshed this page about my status. I'm still a partner in the green, but then look, now there's one red. I have no copyright strikes, never had one. Good standing. Looking at the comments. And now, no small channel can get a little bit of money to turn a hobby into something more. You know, it's always been like this in the world. And there's no reason that would change. Ooh, I just kept reading. See, this is why I read the comments. You hear things you don't hear anywhere else. And then they can maybe turn that into a real channel. Not ever gonna happen anymore. A lot of early YouTube people that went on to become the big ones would not succeed with this new policy. But since when does anybody actually care? That's sort of what I've been saying for years. The people who are big, it's not because they're so great, although some of them have a lot of good things going for them. There were other reasons. I guess this is one of the biggest changes YouTube's ever made. It'll be interesting to see what happens. I figured that maybe 90% of all YouTubers just had their ads cut. If you think about that, it's going to be a loss for YouTube. Oh, I read that they've already lost $1 billion in the last year. They should have stood up to the advertisers because, this was wrong, the way they did it. They let the advertisers have all of the power, and this is the result. And it's going to get worse. We're going to see a bad effect with the majority of YouTubers suddenly being cut off. Sure, they weren't making much money, but there's a psychological effect. As for the vegan community, you could also estimate that 90% of vegans just got cut. Or should we say, had the plug pulled from them. A lot of them will just be upset and they'll quit, which means less vegan YouTubers. But wouldn't we all agree that the more vegans on YouTube, the better? That's what people used to say a few years back. As for the vegans that stick around, well, they're going to get even less visibility, which means they're not going to be heard. So they have little power to change their circumstances and to get visible. It's all in the hands of the people who are already popular. Most of the channels that have become popular in the last 5 years, they got popular, whether you saw it or not. They got popular because some popular person on the internet promoted them. Some really new people might not even know that that's how Vegan Gains became popular. It was because Happy Healthy Vegan made them popular. This was a very public thing. And you can see Vegan Gains wearing their shirt today. Well, maybe not today, a couple days ago. And these popular vegans that you watch, that most people watch, have you even heard from them about this situation with YouTube? Have they brought it up? Well, I haven't heard anything. It seems to be the same old story, that vegan YouTube has failed again to work together for the ultimate cause that we all agree on. The only thing we agree on. We argue about everything else. And while we're doing that, there's cross-promotion, which is why you only see Vegan Gains debating with other popular YouTubers. Not any small channels. Just about none of them want us small channels included in the conversation. Or maybe the monetization.
Do something to support a smaller channel so we can make sure that the new crop of YouTubers isn't all just boring, whitewash, same garbage. Find somebody unique, find somebody weird, find somebody that you like, and support them and help them reach that threshold by sharing their stuff on social media. I'm going to try to do more of that myself, and let's see if we can make sure that some of the people that deserve to be up at the top of YouTube finally start getting there.
I think I can make a bigger difference than a lot of the vegans on YouTube if I had their position.